Hi guys, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to solve rational equation. So, let's define first what is a rational equation. It is an equation involving rational expressions. So, kapag sinabi nating rational expression naman, an expression that can be written as a ratio of two polynomials. Ratio, so which means magkakaroon dito tayo ng fractions. Okay? So, eto guys, yung given natin ay example ng rational equation. Okay? And also, it contains polynomials din. Okay. So, paano ba tayo nagsosolve ng ganito? So guys, huwag kayong kakabahan. Okay? Tuturo ko sa inyo yung step-by-step process. So, make sure na nakasubscribe kayo sa YouTube channel natin, Math Teacher Jello. Okay? So, first, hanapin muna natin yung LCD. Okay? Ano nga ba yung LCD? Ito ay tinatawag nating least common denominator. So, tignan natin yung denominators natin. Those are 4, 2, and 3. Okay? So, ano ba ang LCD ng 4, 2, and 3? Of course, the LCD is 12, right? Okay, so guys, ito, copy ko muna yung given. Kasi later, mag-multiply tayo rito. So, plus 3. This is our original given. Equals 1/2 times the quantity of 1 minus x over 3 close. Okay. So guys, ipapakita ko yung step-by-step process. So make sure na huwag nyong i-skip yung video natin. So, as what I mentioned earlier, ang LCD natin ay 12. Okay. So, 4, 2, and 3. So, tatanungin nyo bakit nakuha yung 12? Kasi, by listing all those factors ng 4, 2, and 3, ang magkapares doon ay 12. Okay. So, lahat ng terms natin, i-multiply by 12. Gets? Okay. So, ito, multiply natin by 12. And of course, ito rin, by 12. Multiply natin yan, guys. Okay, next. So, 12 times x is 12x. Right? Over 4. So, hindi natin pwedeng multiply yung 12 by 4. So, later, i-divide natin to. 12 times 3, that is 36. So, ito ay plus, right? Plus here. So, it will become 36. Gets? Okay. Is now equal to, so 12 times 1/2, or half of 12, which is 6, right? And of course, kung mapapansin natin, ito ay naka-double parenthesis siya. So, meaning, hindi tayo mag-multiply dyan. So, as it is, just copy. So, 1 minus x over 3. So, guys, dito, hanapin natin yung value ng x natin. Okay? So, let's simplify first. So, 12x over 4, or 12 divided by 4, this is actually equal to 3x, right? Okay. And then, plus 36. Just copy. Equals, so 6 times 1, that is equal to 6, right? Okay. So, minus, so 6 times x is 6x divided by 3, so it will become 2x. Gets? Okay, so, pag nagkamot na tayo dito, by combining like terms, okay, so ang like terms natin dyan ay 3x and negative 2x, right? So, combine. So, 3x, just copy, and then see negative 2x, ilipat natin sa kabila, take whatever the sign, and if it is negative, kapag nag-transpose, it will become positive. Okay? So, it will become plus 2x. And copy 6, or bring down 6, and kasi yung 36 at 6 ay like terms. So, 36, ilipat sa kabila, it will become negative 36. Kasi, this is positive. Okay? So, 3x plus 2x, this is equal to 5x, right? Okay. And then, 6 minus 36, this is equal to negative 30. So, we are looking or solving for the value of x. So, divide all terms by, very good, by 5. Bakit tayo nag-divide ng by 5? Kasi, yung 5 dito guys, yun yung numerical coefficient ng variable x natin. Kasi, hinahanap natin yung value ng x. So, meaning, kung ano yung katabi ng variable x, or kung anong variable na sinusolve natin, doon natin siya i-divide. Okay? I hope malinaw yon. And then, the next thing to do ay, very good. Cancel out yan. Kasi 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Or cancel na lang yan. So, we left by the variable x, right? So, negative 30 divided by 5, this is equal to negative 6. So, the answer is, very good, x equals negative 6. So, ganun lang kasimple, guys. Okay? So, dito, let's see kung tama yung sagot natin. Okay. So, paano nung gagawin? By simply substitute the value of x, which is negative 6, in place of the variable x. So, ipiprove natin, guys, na yung left-hand side and right-hand side are equal to each other. Okay? So, iprove natin. So, tandaan, our value for x is negative 6. Okay? So, let's have checking first. Okay, so as what I mentioned earlier, substitute natin yan sa given natin. So, x over 4 plus 3 is equal to 1/2 times the quantity of 1 minus x over 3. Okay, so again, i-prove natin na dapat yung left-hand side and right-hand side are equal to each other. So, question mark muna tayo dito. So, your x is equal to negative 6, right? So, x becomes negative 6 over 4 plus 3. Sundan nyo lang yan, guys. Okay? And then, 1/2 times the quantity of 1 minus, your x is negative 6. Okay, malilito, guys. It makes sense to put the parenthesis kasi negative to. Okay, para hindi kayo malito. Ayan. So, negative 6 over 4 plus 3. So, ano yung magiging sagot natin dito? Okay, so using our calculator, this is equal to 3/2, right? So, 3 over 2 yan. So, I know na marunong na kayo mag-add nyan. No need to expand. Is now equal to, so 1/2. So, guys, dito, i-simplify muna natin yung nasa parenthesis. Okay. So, 1. So, minus. So, negative 6 over 3. So, pwede natin i-divide yan. It will become negative 2, right? So, negative 2. Okay, so, it's not yet done. Okay, kasi we need to prove na dapat equal sila. So, copy lang yan, guys. So, negative times negative is equal to positive. So, 1 plus 2. Okay. So, 3/2 or 3 over 2 is equal to, so 1/2 times 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3, right? Okay. So, 3 over 2 equals, so 1/2 times 3 or 3 times 1 equals 3 over 2. Okay, so see, guys, na-prove natin na equal yung left hand side and right hand side, right? So, meaning, our answer is correct. X equals negative 6. So, guys, kapag hindi natin na-prove na equal yung left left and right hand side, ibig sabihin, there is something wrong about sa solution. So, mali yun. Okay? So, be mindful about it. So, I hope na meron kayo natutunan sa video ito. Kindly like and share. Thank you for watching.